So has English rugby sold out? They have sold the naming rights of Twickenham, the famous Twickenham Stadium. It is going to be the Allianz Stadium, to join Ireland naming their stadium the Aviva Stadium. In Wales, it's the Principality. So I want to talk in general about, has rugby sold out, just grabbing that extra money for the sake of it? Are they losing the soul of the sport? All that sort of thing. It's been a few days since it's been announced. I've been thinking about it and I want to know your opinions, and I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking. So the initial reaction is, that's a shame. You know, Twickenham is iconic. Do we stop calling it Twickenham? Well, I imagine I probably won't, certainly for a long time, but then probably eventually I will. I call the Principality, the Aviva now, so it's kind of what you're used to. So certainly fans that have known it as Twickenham for ages and ages will be very disappointed. However, are they selling out, or is this just the new reality? And I think when you take a step back and look at it, does it make your experience at Twickenham Stadium or Allianz Stadium any worse? No, I don't think it does. When you just take the emotion out of it and have a look at it, does it make the rugby worse? No. 100 million over a decade, 10 million a year, guaranteed income. Is that going to make the product better? Yes, it probably will. So I think my bottom line is, yes, it's a shame, but the benefits probably outweigh the negatives. This is a professional game, but money makes the world go round, and I do think you have to take that good deal when it's on offer. I think in general these changes don't make the game worse. They generally make it better or the same, and you generally forget the change. I mean, just changes like changing bonus points in the Six Nations. When that was first mooted, there were loads of people saying, oh, this is terrible, it's going to ruin the Six Nations, there's never been bonus points, it will ruin the excitement of the game. Loads of players were coming out saying that, and on this channel I said, I think it's going to be okay, it's been tried before, it's not going to make it any worse, and maybe it's going to make it better. And now we're kind of accepting it and it's absolutely fine, and I think it actually makes the game better. So once reality has sunk in and you take a step back, things are often okay. I mean, take the shirt sponsor. England never had a shirt sponsor. International shirts never had a sponsor on the front, and everyone's saying, that's terrible, you're selling out. Now we're just used to it. Does it make the game worse? Does it make you less proud of your country? I don't think so. You didn't have names on the back of the shirt. Now we're getting names on the back, so people can actually recognise who's who. We don't recognise just the way players move. I mean, I can tell a player just by a snapshot of how they move, and not everyone's like that. So names on the back of the shirt sales, it helps. Does it make the game worse? No, I don't think it does. One that we've been discussing with friends has been club badges in England. They've been phasing out the complicated badges, the historic crests, if you like, for more simple, modern logos. I mean, that's the way design's going. In the past, the more intricate your logo kind of shown you're a better company, a better club. Now they're going nice and clear that you can recognise it very clearly, very simply. People can tell what it is. You've got Bristol Bears, now is a bear, and you've lost the crest completely. So you could argue that's a shame. The latest one, we literally said Northampton haven't changed their crest, then they did. They've actually tried to keep some historical content in there, but make it simpler. And I think when you get used to it, it's actually okay. So nostalgia versus reality, it's a bit of a battle, but in the long run, I think this is actually okay. Yes, we all like complaining and it is fun, but I think we're going to get over this. But if the RFU can take this 10 million a year and use it for good to make the game more sustainable, a better product for everyone, then I think it's going to be okay. So has rugby sold out? Well, I think that ship sailed a long time ago. This is a professional sport, and the reality is naming stadiums is a great way of getting regular income, and England can't be the exception. They're not in that place where they've got so much money they can say, no, we're above this. They have basically succumbed to the reality that this is something you should do in a good, solid business. So I think, fair enough, it is a shame. I'm probably going to still call it Twickenham for quite a while. You probably will too, but I think it's actually all going to be okay. Anyway, let me know if you agree or disagree. Comments below, and I'll catch you next time.